Hello and welcome to the Pederscope. I'm your host, Steve Pederson. It is Thoroughly Thankful Thursday here on the Pederscope. We are talking about keys to being the difference, and this is episode number 79 entitled Acknowledge. Thanks for joining me. As I've mentioned all this week on the Pederscope, I'm talking about the keys to being the difference that directly involve our interactions with other people. Today's key, which is to acknowledge, goes very deep. It has a lot of different meanings to it, a lot of different references. One thing that it can mean is just simply to give recognition to something. People do things all of the time. Thanks for joining me. People do things all of the time that go by unnoticed. A lot of very subtle things that we do, we don't get credit for. And oftentimes, we don't give credit to ourselves. We don't give credit to other people. When we acknowledge people for even the most subtle little differences that they make, it builds momentum. It makes people feel so good that, like, wow, somebody actually acknowledged. They recognized that I did this. This is great for employees. There's this book that I've been reading called Drive by Daniel Pink. And in it, he talks about how motivations are changing. We're going from what he calls a motivation 2.0 mindset, and that is the whole carrots and sticks. Hey, you get big rewards if you do the right thing, you get punished if you do the wrong thing. We're moving away from that because that's an extrinsic motivation, and we're moving more towards an intrinsic motivation or even a peer motivation. So when we give, I just did two things, and so. For all of you speakers out there, those are faux pas. I'm going to have to edit those out. Sorry, I just freaked out for a second. What was I saying? Don't get focused on your negative mistakes. Just focus on the positives, man. That's all you got to do. Acknowledge the great things that other people are doing. Somebody in your family, one of your coworkers. Say, you know what? I noticed this thing. It didn't go by unnoticed. It makes people feel so good. It makes you feel good to acknowledge that. Builds the bond of friendship there. So it's a very positive thing. I am a little bit late this morning. Apologize for that. I'm about 2 hours late. That's because I was out making a difference in Lincolnshire, Illinois this morning, talking to a Rotary Club. That was a lot of fun. Helping people up there to understand that they are the difference as well. Thanks, guys, for joining me. This is just a quick episode. We'll see you back tomorrow with another episode of the Pederscope and keys to being the difference. Until then, have a great day.